sense. Whenever you slam a Nunu, you are thinking
It's a target though. They're going to interrupt the recall of Hans Sama. Levi is here. Hans does have summoner spells available to try to get away from this one. Barrier is in. The feathers don't hit it. First blood goes over to Elio. Levi
that should be pretty easy business there for Skewmon.
And a fairly common Nunu build is the Leandries into full tank.
Ooh.
Trying to go mess around.
Danger. Levi making his way up here. They know the Ambessa does not have the ulti to try to outplay this. It's going to give him the opportunity. Broken Blade there with the flash away. Kiaya gets his kill. GAM!
9 minions as well. The answer on the opposite side. The response after the red buff steal.
Oh, Elio trying to stop him here. Lebrov is down to 100 HP. Feet of Warfare going to be claimed now by GAM.
Up on the top side as well. Now mid.
Lebrov getting charmed, but it's only the clone. Real one gets knocked up into the air, but Eris is taking a ton of damage here from Caps. Levi tries to go back in, but the Pop Blossom manages a catch. Levi in some danger, and Lebrov knocks him down.
G2 trying to put a stop to that again, Tom, very quickly, because this is going to lead right into the grubs as well. Caps getting instant value on top of it.
Caps trying to dive between turrets for the kill onto Eris, wants to get the reset, will end up getting the explosive attacks. Means Levi doesn't have the confidence to really fight Skewmon for this buff. He ends up losing out on that one. And now we've got Lebrov and Hans up here looking to make the kill happen onto Kiaya. Bullet time, Pop Blossom, Snowball, the whole kitchen sink. Skewmon takes the kill. And G2
the bottom side of the map, Broken Blade trying to deal with the other side of the swap. Can Artemis and Elio put as much pressure? They're getting teleported on. That's why Broken Blade is staying under here.
Yeah, Broken Blade knows he has the public execution if he wants to try to make something happen here, but they burst him down before he can do anything about it. Cap should be able to get one back here onto Elio with the explosive charge there. No amount of shielding is going to save him from that. Ends up being a one.
G2 already looking like they are going to have the most powerful AD carry in the game, and that is Caps.
All right, Broken Blade teleports up there, but it's a three-man play coming out from GAM, looking to burst him down.
Again?
Man, I can't even finish the sentence. Broken Blade getting bullied here in this third game as Eris has to use Spirit Rush to get away bottom side. Lebrov at the point-blank Tangle Barbs threatening to lock him up there as GAM are full committing to try to take down the tier 1 turret, but G2 is doing the same thing down here in the bottom lane. The grubs, it's 3 for the side of G2. They are burning through it faster. GAM still trying to get it.
Explosive.
It's a full race for the first turret, but it goes over to GAM, and they'll earn the boots with it.
The star here for GAM on his Jax. Can he carry?
Kiaya with the 40 farm lead over Broken Blade. An even stronger advantage than the plus 30 that Caps has in the mid lane there. Now Kiaya dodging away for the public execution, but Broken Blade's got Caps. Kiaya's not getting away from that one. And that just means low HP, but now Caps in danger. Levi over the wall. Caps jumps to safety, and Levi beats him over the head.
But they've taken over the jungle, and they do get what they came for. GAM with the force play. G2, they've got Broken Blade on the tower up there, and he's going to get it.
This means for GAM, you've got to make sure you get this Drake. If you're already giving away the top lane tier 1, you've got to get what you came for on the other side of the map. And they will be able to force G2 back for now. Elio goes in for a quick knock up there onto Lebrov, but Skewmon rolling the snowball down towards the pit. Not going to matter. He's on HP. Levi and Elio walking up, scaring G2 back. Eris ready to join. Already using one Spirit Rush. Finds a charm into Hans Sama, putting the pressure onto the AD carry, but Lebrov is coming around from the side, looking to find the Pop Blossom. Otacon stolen away by GAM. Hans Sama with the flash over the wall, staying alive. Kiaya looking to chase him down. It's Otacon plus a kill over to GAM, but what about Elio? He gets himself back away. Broken Blade exhausted, having to retreat now. Kiaya on the hunt, looking for the Tristana, but Buster Shot is a great disengage mechanism. Problem is, here's Lee looking for pressure onto a tier 2 turret. GAM taking the tier 1 over in mid lane at the same time. Skewmon rolls a snowball up to see if maybe he can psych him out a little bit, but GAM is undeterred. Levi and Artemis do a lot of damage to this turret very quickly. This time around, Kobe, this is the difference. If G2 are getting a tier 2 top, GAM is getting a tier 2.
His Ari ultimate isn't quite up. A couple of seconds left on it. He's getting chunked so far down.
Oh, I think Skewmon might just explode him. Yeah,
will make the side lane play on the other side of the map to get some gold back. That gold goes into Nunu though, and that gold just kind of... Not too big of an investment. They go for the teleport play. Can they make the pincer happen?
Yeah, they're going for the TP now as Caps has to rocket jump away to the very edge of the fight. Broken Blade wants to go in and he gets into the very back of the fight, but Hans Sama's already down. Broken Blade having to run away. Down, and now we'll see what else GAM can get from it. Elio walking into Broken Blade. Caps looking for the opportunity here on Artemis. The feathers are recalled, but they don't find the right target. Lebrov is picked off. GAM with another one.
Most played there for the split.
And Hans Sama, the target again as GAM go in, exhaust onto the MF, immediately followed up with the damage from the Zaya, and with Hans out of the picture, new targets remain. Lebrov, Pop Blossom will only mark his own grave. Double kill for Eris, set up by the bottom lane. GAM feeling good about this one. Levi ticks level 15 as GAM head over to the Baron pit. G2, they're recognizing it. They're going to take the consolation prize of the mid lane tier 1 turret. But Mr. Kobe, I will tell you what, I will take that trade every day of the week.
Yes, you certainly will, and you will like it. Broken Blade going to try. Wow, they're actually going to get quite a few towers here.
Now this trade is a little bit more dicey as they take the tier 2s in both mid and bottom. That actually leads to what at the very beginning is an Eris wants to finish this off, but it may cost his life.
Good ward. The ward sees them on the rotation over.
Nice
Eris
job.
Pays respect.
Sticks
Almost
around 400 on both Kiaya and Levi. That's a lot of extra money if you let G2 pick these up. Skewmon though, what?
Delivery!
The hell was that?
That was a speed delivery.
Okay, not exactly sure what went down there as GAM now going to use the redemption to heal up. And they've got Kiaya and the bottom lane pushing towards the tier 2 turret as Eris applies the pressure back over in mid. GAM forced down the tier 2 in bottom lane, back up to a 4,500. It's a 5v4 for the next 15 seconds, and GAM are going in. The dive coming out from Elio into the back line, looking for the kills here as they've already killed Caps. He's down. Lebrov will go with him. Hans tries to fire back, but there's not a lot you can do when Kiaya's already got a triple kill. GAM smack him right in the mouth.
When all the pressure is on, GAM stands tall. They get another team fight. They're facing elimination. They get the kills, they teleport back, and they're looking for G2's Nexus.
They are looking for the end. They are looking for game 4. Skewmon's back alive. Hans is still standing, but they're the only two. Skewmon wanted to channel the ulti, but they won't let him do it. Now the first Nexus turret is already dead. Kiaya finding his way to Hans Sama here in the back. Levi goes on a killing spree. Skewmon goes straight into the graveyard. Lebrov's alive, but who cares? That's support Nico, and that's GAM taking us to game 4.